Hey, what is going on, guys? Caden Seitzma out of Everything Stock Market, bringing you a new video today on stock indicators in terms of charting. So basically, what indicators are used in charting is to determine the trend it is going to complete, meaning either bullish, an uptrend, or bearish, a downtrend. These indicators are very useful, but these are going to give you a good look and a good start into indicators. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, I do like to get straight to the point in short videos, so let's get started. In RSI, as you can see on screen, is your relative strength index. Before I get too far into this, if you do use an app like Robinhood and try to chart on there, it's not going to work out. I recommend TradingView. If you're on Webull or TD Ameritrade, there's usually a sign for indicators in the top of this, on the top of the chart, that you can click and find these. RSI is your relative strength index. It's a momentum indicator that indicates if the stock is either A, overbought, or B, oversold. This can determine a change in momentum. As you can see in the relative strength index box, it goes 70 on the top and 30 on the bottom. When the RSI indicator goes above 70, that means the stock is overbought and most likely is going to make a switch down, aka a change in direction back down, so the RSI can reset in the middle. However, if the RSI indicates past 30, down below 30, it is considered oversold, which is a good time to buy because it's most likely going to go up, aka a change in momentum to the upside. This is a very, very easy thing to read. There's not much explanation you need besides that. Basically look to see if it's overbought, oversold, or reset in the middle. The next I would like to go over is pretty important, the MACD. You've probably heard of this before. What the MACD is a moving average. The way we get the MACD, you don't need to really know this, but I'm going to share it with you, is by subtracting the 26th period EMA from the 12th period EMA, which you can see on the indicator charts as well. MA stands for moving average. So yeah, it has a lot to do with the movement of the stock. So to use the MACD indicator, when the MACD crosses above the signal line, it means it's usually going to go back down. When the MACD crosses below the signal line, it's a good time to buy because that means the stock is down. MACD indicators are most commonly known for crossovers and divergences. For instance, you might hear the death cross or the gold cross and stuff like that. Those are all from the MACD and like the VWAP and other things that determine the momentum. So when it crosses, it's usually a good time to buy. When it crosses the death cross, it's a good time to sell. The next I'd like to go over is the Bollinger Bands. These are much similar to the RSI in terms of oversold and overbought. It's going to come with two lines at standard deviation, one being a positive and one being a negative. Long story short, if the stock is above the positive, it's overbought, and if it's below the negative line on the bottom, it is oversold. Same to the RSI, but it's helpful info to know, and it makes you look cooler if you can put them on your charts. So next we got the 200-day and 50-day moving average. This is where the golden cross and the death cross come in. The golden cross is the complete opposite of the death cross, and the death cross is complete opposite of the gold cross, vice versa. When the 15-day moving average crosses above the 200-day moving average, it's a good time to buy because this is gonna indicate a long upterm trend, maybe not necessarily long, depending on what chart you're looking at. When the 200-day moving average falls below the 50, that's called the death cross. That means it's gonna go down. These are really good indicators to use on your own charts. I realized I said earlier I think I was gonna go over like 3, but I'm going over more. So, in my opinion, these are the main indicators you need to use. We went over MACD, RSI, we went over crossovers, we went over Bollinger Bands. These are the main ones that I personally use and I think are the most important. I put images on screen throughout the video so you could help get a better understanding. I hope you did learn a thing or two in this video about indicators. They're helpful to use and I love them to death. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment so I know you're there watching, because sometimes I feel like I'm talking to no one. But I do get good comments, so I appreciate you guys. But yeah, comment what you want me to do for the next video, and that's it for today. Follow my Twitter at Caden_Seitzma for call outs and more tips. See you guys in the next one.